So you probably clicked on this video if you're a small content creator yourself, or maybe you watch small content creators on YouTube. Whatever the case might be, I wanted to provide my perspective on being a small content creator on YouTube for over 14 years now. I've talked about my YouTube history on this channel a lot before, but I wanted to give a brief summary for anyone who doesn't know it. Anyways, this channel has been around for over 9 years now. I created it in early January of 2013, and it's been my main YouTube channel ever since. But I also had a previous channel from 2008 to around late 2012 whenever it got deleted. Basically, it got copyright struck and DMCA'd because I used copyright music in my videos. I would basically just record old Call of Duty gameplay on a flip phone and put music over it, and that channel subsequently got deleted in late 2012. Sadly, I don't have any information on my older channel on YouTube, but obviously as for this channel, I do have my history and my about section, and I'll throw an image on screen right now if anyone wants to pause and check it out. I've talked about the history many times on this channel before, but I haven't been a consistent small creator for 14 years. I have taken off and off breaks because of one reason or another, but again, my entire time on YouTube, ever since I uploaded my first video in 2008 to my most recent videos in 2022, I have consistently been a small creator. Also, I wanted to provide my definition for a small creator on YouTube and just a small content creator in general. I think a small content creator, especially on YouTube or just anywhere in social media, is someone who does not make money off of their content and probably doesn't have a consistent viewer base. Since I've came back to YouTube, it's been about 6 months since I came back now, I still don't have a consistent viewer base, and of course I don't make money from any of my videos. So when I say a small content creator on YouTube, I'm referring to someone who is not a YouTube partner. And being a YouTube partner basically means that you have to have 1,000+ subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So basically you need a consistent audience, and while I do have the necessary subscribers, I'm in nowhere near the necessary watch time because I don't have a consistent viewer base, and the subscribers are obviously from when I first started this channel and was a Call of Duty commentator. So getting the definition and the history of my YouTube channel out of the way, to finally answer the question of the video, I would have to say being a small content creator on YouTube is something you have to purely do out of passion and obviously not for the money or fame. And one of my best pieces of advice I can give to small content creators, and something that I've tried to follow throughout my career of creating videos on YouTube, is to not look at the views. The second you start looking at the views of your videos, you're probably going to get discouraged and not want to do YouTube anymore, or at least not try as hard, maybe not even do that type of video again because not many people are watching it. And this is obviously easier said than done. This is something that takes a lot of time and effort to really drill into your head, to not look at the views and not create an emotional reaction around it. I can give an example of this of my 2 most recent podcast episodes, where episode 23, I actually reacted to Nick Fuentes' speech. That video now is sitting over 200 views. Additionally, in episode 24, I reacted to Vosh's response to the J.K. Rowling drama. That video, with the same amount of editing and time put in it, honestly, in my opinion, that video is a little bit better because I provided much more commentary in that video and the editing was a little bit more on point, but that video is sitting at 5 views right now. And my podcast episodes now more than ever take a lot of time to produce. Editing takes up most of that time, but still it's something that I have to do for basically every single reaction episode within my podcast. And I'll be 100% honest, I've been creating content on YouTube for over 14 years. And even now, I still look at the video views and get a little pissed off. But of course, that's completely normal. I don't blame other content creators for getting mad that their videos don't get views when they put a lot of time and effort into the said video. Now, I know the bigger creator argument for this, and that's just work harder, bro, which doesn't always work. I've met a lot of YouTubers out there who spend hours and hours on their videos and they get like 10 views. I know that's just anecdotal evidence, of course, but I wanted to add that in because we have to remember the fact that there's only so many viewers out there, And if everyone worked harder, it doesn't mean every single content creator would get more views. But of course, that doesn't mean you shouldn't work harder on your videos. I've actually really started to work harder on my videos starting in 2022. I started doing a lot more editing on them. Of course, I got my new mic a couple months ago, and I think overall my channel has seen a big improvement. Additionally, I've invested in the future of my channel as well. I bought a new PC, which should be arriving sometime in the next week. I also fully spec'd it out as much as I could to not only allow me to play more games for my gaming commentaries, but also to improve on my editing as well. Because doing YouTube as a small content creator, my goal has always been to do it out of passion and just the pure joy of it. And I'll say this as humbly as possible as I can, is that even though after 14 plus years of uploading videos on YouTube, I still have so much to learn. And to me, I think it's a great thing because I always love a challenge, and being a YouTube content creator has been the biggest challenge in my life. Those are obviously crazy words to utter, especially because I've been a YouTube content creator longer than it took me going through college and high school combined. Of course, that fact isn't going to slow me down. In fact, I still haven't completed my first ever goal when setting out to be a YouTuber. My first initial goal of YouTube was to actually be a YouTube partner. Obviously, now I know how hard that is to obtain. So even after 14 years on YouTube, I'm still in the beginning phase of my journey. And until I can complete my first goal, this is still the beginning on YouTube for me. I'll leave you all with this, and that is the future of my channel looks quite bright. In my opinion, the editing that I've started to do in 2022 has definitely increased the quality of my videos, and not only have I invested in the future of my channel while getting a new PC, having a new mic, and still trying to improve the channel in any way I can. With everything considered, I think obtaining my first ever goal on YouTube with becoming a YouTube partner is actually obtainable this year. So that's about it for the video, everyone. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time, see ya.